like a back on. Baseline game, lick it down like a back on. Man, I get dark. Watch him out, boy. Mind that talk. Better mind, man, no bark. Can you like dog? Boy start run, the boy start duck. The whole pressure, everything get too much. Better mind, everything don't get dangerous. Self-destruction till you can't function. Check this one, you must understand. Baseline game, lick it down like a back on. Baseline game, lick it down like a back on. Baseline game, lick it down like a back on.
Hello everyone and welcome to this Dark Academy versus Forest matchup. This is the lower bracket semi-final for Esea Open. Whoever wins this has to go up against Astras, the team that were at the top of the log, but they fell to Royalty. So let's see what they can do on the pistol round. Scott's not sitting on Gel. He does a good job of getting the first kill, but he seems to be faltering on the second one. Lord of War does find another CT as well, and XV is around the corner getting all the headshots. See if Schloppies can rain down upon him. Does get the kill. 2v2 situation, but they need to get the bomb. But these CTs are close by. Schloppies almost does find the head of Traction, but Traction finds both of them instead. And the pistol round will go the way of the Dark Academy. Looking strong tonight as well, just like they did. Well, it's only a pistol round, but the headshots look clean. Can't get too ahead of myself. We do see 4 Fami in their natural habitat on the CT side of Mirage. Grazing close to these T's heads, hopefully. We'll see what happens. At the same time, the Forest side have gone for a 4 spy. 3 Mac-10s, 2 Tech-9s. Armor and helmets on everyone, because these Famuses and the M4 does have 1 headshot potential without a helmet. They went with the helmet. Flash is being yeeted over. They're not checking underneath the window. Scottsnock finds one. Jib is there to protect him as well. They find even more, making it look easy. Just as I said, the Fami grazing on these heads. And that'll be another one. That's a lot of money lost for the Forest side, so they'll have to save another round. Probably going to go for some pistol upgrades. And then they should be able to buy into the 4th. The correct pronunciation is Famuses. Actually, that's much better than mine, Lotus. Famuses. Okay. Forest deciding this time they're going to go A instead, but it does look like Dark Academy are stacking it. Traction wants to chill underneath Palace. I thought he was thinking of doing some aggression, but Dream is going to stick his head out of Palace. Gets shot down slightly. They do spot the T's pushing towards Tetris. And it does look like they're just cleaning it up. These pistols can't do too much. Not seeing these beautiful digs we saw yesterday so far. It's just down to Schloppies and Sting Dream. Sting Dream not standing a chance against the Famus. And Jib is there as well to find the last one. Very clean round. 0 damage taken by the Dark Academy side. And now this will be Forest's opportunity to do something. Still 3 Famuses on the CT side. Dark Academy might need to be careful. These AKs can do a lot of damage, but I guess it's still a rifle on the FAMAS, you know. Initial aggression is going towards the mid side this time around. Dark Academy are pushing forward to do some counter aggression as well, making their way up to top mid. Schloppies is taken down. They do find trades. Those Scotsnock is here as well with the FAMAS. Gets down 2. And there are still 2 remaining, but they're pushing onto the A-bomb side currently. Esea does spot out Wimdilly, and he will go down. Sting Dream will find Esea running out of ammo on that M4A1S. Sting Dream actually almost finds the head of Scott's... Oh, no, of Jib as well. Should be able to get the plant down here. Scotsnog is walking his way up CT. And Jib can't push forward because of this molly, but he will make his way forward. This gun does not look good on low graphics, by the way. Now Jib slowly eking his way forward, spamming under palace just in case he's going to smoke off the bomb. The bomb isn't even planted for Dream, but he will get spotted out. I was about to say he can get the kills on the cross. But now he's the one who's been nailed to a cross because he's dead. Now, I wonder if Dark Academy are running on a high from the matchup of last night. Maybe feeling super confident. This is the map pick of Forest, though. Waiting to see what they have up their sleeves. Some aces, maybe a king. The util is coming out to do a default execute on the A-bomb side. There are only 2 CTs at the moment. But the curious thing would be to see if the bomb actually goes through with it or not. Zaid making his way interconnected just to be safe. Dilly spots out the head of the player ticket booth side. And just like that, it's a 4v4. Bomb still has to be planted though. And Scott's now just chilling on the B-bomb side. But Wimdilly finds 3 in the round. The AWP on Esea seems to be doing quite a bit of damage. Sloppy needs to be careful peeking into the crosshair here. Esea hits his shot. That smoke will stop Rhaegar from spotting him out, but maybe... Rhaegar looks away. Could have spotted the pixel. He does start shooting at him, but Esea is quicker on the trigger. And Lord of War will also get... will clean it up at the end. Wimdilly and Lord of War doing everything for the T side there. Even though Forest do get that round, they have lost a lot of the players. There was they had 1 player left, so that does leave Wimdilly and Schloppies on Galils. I do believe they drop weapons for their teammates. Yet again, the aggression is going to come down from upper mid. Zaid and Traction working together to get the two kills, but that's the bomb down as well. Just around the corner so the CTs don't know it's there. Esea does spot out Sting Dream, tries to get the spray down, but both of the CTs actually run out of ammo, not doing enough there to kill him. He's made his way under Palace already. Bomb will be recovered soon as well. I think Sting Dream's just trying to be a distraction for these CTs. It's worked out so far, but Traction does come around the corner, gets the kill. The bomb is making its way over to the B-bomb side, I do believe. Maybe just mid to support Schloppies. So 2v4 situation for the Forest side. Gonna have to work very hard for it here. Lord of War is on the AWP though. Could do a lot of damage. The A side's kind of been given away. I think the Dark Academy side are happy to go for a retake instead. Lord of War not trusting it as well, just going for a fake plant. Poppy's deciding to use the M4A1S instead, and he will be punished for that option. Lord of War on his own, getting swarmed from all these CTs, and that'll be another round for Dark Academy. Hope everyone's having a lovely Monday. I'm sure everyone's happy that tomorrow is a public holiday. I know I am. Now, we don't see too many kills on the Forest side yet. The most kills is on Lord of War with 4. The closest to him is a few players on 3. Does look like they be struggling at the moment. The Forest side are just going to take it slow with these pistols. That flash doesn't hit Wimdilly, but he goes down anyway. But Zaid only has 7 HP left. Does Sting Dream expect there to be more CTs around him? Does get the timing on Zaid. But that isn't a gun recovered. Schloppies does have an AK though. But Sting Dream does catch Xfear off guard there. The AWP is down on the ground. It's a 2v2. Lord of War does go down to 10 HP, but the support from Schloppies is making his way to stairs. And it's just Scott Snog on his own. Looking to snog these T's as hard as he can. But they do make their way back to T-spawn since they didn't even have the bomb on them. I don't know if this was the plan initially for them to push, get the kills, and then rotate all the way to B. But Scott Snog has an inkling that it's going to happen. His Peter Tingle is happening. He knows they're moving over to the other bomb site. Now, Lord of War, I think he's just going to go for the plant immediately. Scott Snog pushes forward, and the kill will come through. And Schloppies with low HP can't convert the kill, and Scott Snog is able to clutch out the round. I love the name Schloppies, but it's such a... just a gross name. Starting to wonder what Forest have up their sleeve to start doing a bit more in these rounds. 6-1 at the moment. The rounds haven't been super close all the time. There have been a few, but it does feel like Dark Academy are very much in control of this map so far. So with this limited utility from the... Ooh, that's a cheeky boost there. Schloppies is able to get the kill though. The boost doesn't work out at all for them. Lord of War just spots out Traction. And at the same time, Traction's getting shot from the players in Palace as well. Wanted to chuck a nade, but decides to, against it. He does get the kill on Wimdilly. Yet again, yeeting out grenades. He was too busy like trying to switch the grenades. He jumped by accident as well, I think, in panic. I do feel like the Forest players took way too long to notice he was there. And it is an advantage to the Forest side currently. 3v2 retake for the CT side. Shot just missing Scott Snog. Jib will get a kill, and Sting Dream gets the stinging shot on the head of Scott Snog. That's at least another round of the board. They double their rounds so far with that one. Second, I say that Dark Academy looks strong. They lose a round. Actually, surprisingly, the money isn't too good. I guess it is. That's what happens. They did have a clutch, a 1v2 clutch coming through the round before, and then losing the previous one. So their money is pretty broken. But the Forest side also don't have the best economy. Both teams have an opportunity to be completely reset. I mean, Dark Academy have already been reset, but they're going to have to save another one after this. At least. Let's see if Wimdilly finds the flank around the corner. He does check it. Does get jibbed down. Just going to mow his way forward. That grenade should be chunky. Doesn't do as much damage at all. And Schloppies accidentally shoots his teammate, but that does happen sometimes. Now this will be a 4-man retake for the CT side, but I wonder if they're considering to keep these guns into the next round. They know they can't buy into the next one. Saving these digs might be a good idea. Maybe getting exit frags as well so they can get AKs or rifles. Does look like that's what Traction and Esea are doing since they're closer. Oh, and the armor, yeah. I mean, they're still gonna have pistols and armor next round either way. Because they can't buy rifles. I doubt they'll upgrade to SMGs with the amount of money they have as well. Now, if they do stick with what they have into the next round, they should be able to get buys in round 11. Gives Forest another opportunity to just mow down the enemies, get another run on the board, closing the gap. Sting Dream will find one of the CTs crossing. He saw a bunch of them though. The utility being thrown over there barely does any damage actually. A cluster strike flying over the bomb site, but they barely did anything to them. That's a lot of team damage coming through as well. Shroppies looks like he's panicking slightly. Does find one through the smoke, and it's just Jib on his own. He does have 2 kills though. Bit of a panic round. This is still possible from Jib though. I know he doesn't have any armor, but with that amount of panic coming into the round, I'm a bit worried. Use Chaos to his advantage. No, with that grenade. Slam dunk on the face. It's going to be difficult for him to do anything, and Jib will fall. Still a lot of damage from the Dark Academy side there, but now at least they'll be able to buy up properly. Let's see if Dark Academy still have the fire within themselves to keep pushing the scoreline further and further away from Forest, or if Forest have the momentum shift on their side. Does look like the Forest side do want to go for the mid control, but they still need to find some CT heads. Does look like there's just 2 of them at the moment, but Jib is sitting catwalk side. Zaid will find 1. Not the type of Sting Dream he wanted, as he will fall. And that's a bit of a miss smoke there from Lord of War. Or as High Newt would say, all smokes are intentional, I guess. 100% what he wanted to do. Zaid are just waiting out these T's. They know they've seen someone already, I believe ramp. Just slowing down completely. Maybe going to run down the clock to get CTs considering what might be happening. But if the CTs don't want to move, they don't have to. They have both sides. They have someone watching mid if they have to. Like, I don't know. Zaid will find the flank from Rhaegar coming through mid. Does a lot of damage to Wim. Dilly finds the spray on him. That's the bomb down. There are only 2 Ts left, and both of them have lost HP. Lord of War just spots out Traction on the top of the telephone booth. Gets a dirty headshot onto Zaid. Wants to find another one. He's doing his best from Sandwich, but can't do too much at all against 4 CTs. Dark Academy get another one on the board. 7 rounds on their CT side so far. Sure, they want to make it an 8 or a 9 at the least. At the most, they just want to have it be an 11-4. If they do get it to be 11-4, that'll be the 3rd time they get an 11-4 scoreline in 2 days. So... Scott Snog took a lot of damage. I do believe that was an AWP shot. Maybe missing him. Esea will get Rhaegar down as he crosses. Feels like Forest just don't know what to do. They're battling to get the initial kills on both of these bomb sites, even in mid. Just they aren't getting the first kill at all. Dark Academy always just using some sort of aggression or a peek out, I guess, to just find them first. Now they are grouping up to go out of apartments here. Dilly does get shot down a little bit. He's going to jump into that Molly, just going to keep spraying. Gerb will find two of them very, very quickly. Dilly needs to run away because he's burning his toes so much. Zaid will find the kill, and it's Sting Dream on his own with the AWP, but the barrel will give away his position, and Zaid will clean it up at the end for them. Dark Academy look like they do much better in best of threes. I'm trying to remember who they lost against in the first round. Oh, they played up against Royalty. So, Royalty are looking super strong. So, it makes sense that they lost to them. But if Forest or Dark Academy, whoever wins this one, has to go up against X-Astras, and then they still have to face up against Royalty if they beat X-Astras. So, it's two massive boss fights still coming up for both of these teams, and Traction will find two with his spray, making it look easy. Gets a third. Let's see if he gets flanked out. No, he does a 180, gets the kill. And Zaid will steal the ace, even though Traction is dead. Still counts as a steal. Yeah, Dark Academy, looking at that scoreline I said before, I think they want to make it an 11-4. I mean, it's 100% Forest's fault for being 4ST, you know? They're not allowed to get more than 4 rounds on the board because of their name. 4 on the board and 4 S's in the name. Let's see if they can make it to 5. Hopefully they can. Sting Dream is waiting for the peek from Traction. I actually thought Zaid was going to push as well. He might have caught him off guard there if he did, but decides to rather not go for it. And this is the difference here. This is Forest getting that initial frag on the board. The first kill going their way for once. Do they know Zaid is sitting right by the smoke? He starts to spray, but the trade will come through. Oh. Rhaegar looked like he almost executed his teammate there. It's down to a 2v4 situation. They do know where one of the CTs is. Schloppis will get him down. As Jib all on his own, he will find one. But he has to find 3 more heads. Goes for a good spray. Does a lot of damage to Lord of War. Still, even if he gets one, they still has to find 2 other players. Still has a decent amount of HP as well, sitting on 73. Now, I'm wondering if he's running that way to save or if he's going to try and flank. Nope, he's in TV room. Just going to chill on the couch and watch the bars intone for a little bit. Now, at least Jib will be able to drop the gun to, like, Traction, so that he can have a weapon in the next round. Xfear, everyone else is able to buy. So actually the save coming through from Jib does help quite a bit. Actually just drops it to Scott's not, but they will drop a gun to Traction. He does need one. Oh, let's see. Forest were able to make it 5. Let's see if they can go for 6. Will be one of my friend's favorite score lines if you can. And Molly will burn the toes of a CT, but he does pull back quick enough to not really take any damage. Zaid taking so much damage, down to 99 HP. Flight sarcasm. Bomb's already sitting close to connector. I don't know if they're going to expect it. They're being very aggressive with the T-Ram control. That Sting Dream falling with like a lot of utility on his belt. I think he had the most utility. Now they're finding out where these CTs have been hiding around the corners. The spray through the box could get the kill, but Zaid is going to be a thorn in their side. Sitting in T-Ramp, they're going to have a hard time. No, actually, with Xfear pulling back, flank isn't that much of a detriment, but they won't. I don't think they're going to expect Scotsnock to be making his way through Palace as well. They're going to go for the plant now. see what Scott Snog decides to do. He's pushing forward. I don't think they're going to expect it at all. Playing the trigger discipline, but his head will get spotted out by Lord of War. He does find the kill, and it's Esea on his own. 22 HP, AWP in hand. Has to find 2. Spots out Lord of War with the zoom banger. Actually, he just saw the head of the other player, I swear. I don't know if it's just me with X-Ray, and Lord of War will find him first. He flicked too fast for me. I swear I saw the top of the head of the other terrorist there. And yeah, that'll leave the scoreline 6-9 for the Dark Academy side. Nice. Still an opportunity on the board. I know it did look a little bit bleak for Forest, but I think a lot of people do better on their CT side on Mirage usually. Can't be certain with these teams though. I know I've been watching some of their matches, but I don't have a big enough pool to know how good they do on which sides yet. Now we're seeing what we always see. We see 4 armors, no helmets, 1 player gets utility or defuse kit. That's usually the common thing that happens. On the Dark Academy side, they do go with 2 players with utility instead. They really want to use that to get some control somewhere. It does look like it's focused towards mid at the moment. Xfit is lurking, about to find if the CT is going to be aggressive. Now they are pushing up mid. Traction throws the molly to stop anyone from pushing it. Lord of War decides to push into the molly to try and do some damage. They're going for the catwalk push to get B control. Jib finds 2 headshots with the Glock. Almost gets another one through the smoke. He's hungry for the kills. Gets a 3rd. He's down for the ace, but no. Rhaegar stops him in his track. Sends him to Valhalla. Zaid is suspecting someone to be in apartments. He does find Sting Dream, and it's a 1v1 situation. Bomb still hasn't gone down. Rhaegar might just play the time here, but I think he just spotted him out, and he does get the kill. Forest are able to win the pistol round on their CT side. Now with the pistol round win, Forest obviously buy. We do see a good old XM on Wimdilly. Wonder where he's going to go. Probably apartments, if I had to guess. Palace is also a good place to go with it, but if you lose A control, it's hard to get the kills from long ranges. And we do see 2 upgraded pistols on Dark Academy as well. Snoppy's wanted to go for the boost, but his teammate runs away. Maybe second guessing the option there. And here comes the waterfall out of Palace. They're not actually seeing anyone on the bomb site. The CT's pushed back from connected T-Con. They were trying to get some kills, being aggressive, but they actually lose the bomb site. 3v3 situation here. No armor on the Dark Academy side though, so it should be a difficult time. This XM is closing the gap, trying to get as close as possible to get the shots to ring through, and he's going to get Zaid as well. Oh. Wimdilly getting... Wimdilly gets 2 kills on the XM. Not the longest range, but certainly not the closest either. For the last kill, at least. That does give away the fact that Wimdilly's sitting with an XM. He can farm more cash into this round. I think he actually just dropped an M4 for Sting Dream, I'm expecting. It's 2 9s, so that would have been M4A1S. Wimdilly just going to farm the cash. He is actually going towards apartments this time. See where he goes. They should have heard the footsteps coming through apartments as well. I'm wondering, is Wimdilly really just sitting broken wall with a shotgun? I thought he was going to push into apartments. I'm slightly scared for his life at the moment. Can he use that thing as a sniper, apparently? Sting Dream gets the aggression kill on Zaid. The one-man advantage. Scottstock is top mid to get the trade kill. Deciding to smoke off snipers soon. Let's see if it gets blocked off by Lord of War. No. Actually, he lines it up through the smoke. I don't think he saw his head before it plumed at all. And Jub does find Rhaegar. Does make it a 3v3 situation, but Lord of War is around the corner, missing some shots, but he does find Jib. Yet again, bringing the advantage back to the forest side, even though there is an XM long range. See what Wimdilly can do. Hopefully, I think he wants to make them look as silly as possible with that gun. Traction. Still just chilling with the bomb. I think Esea is gonna... He's just checking out the flank at the moment. Maybe just gonna regroup after time. They might just burst out. Yeah, that's exactly what happened now. So the forest side, they've rotated off to B just in case. They've left Wimdilly around the corner CT spawn. Maybe going to wait for the bomb plant sound to push forward. Utility will go down to jungle side. And yeah, that's 100% the option right now. The shadow just gives away Wimdilly's position. They find the one. Lord of War almost dies to Esea, but Esea is also very, very low. Well, they know Traction is Firebox, and they know Esea is Palace. The head, the bald head of Traction just sticking out, shining in the sunlight. The kill will come through from Lord of War and Schloppies. Lord of War getting a 3k in that round as well.
Counter-terrorists win.
Wimdilly. Nice, Lotus. Nine. The score line at the moment, Forest are able to equalize it with Dark Academy, even though the previous round was close. Doesn't look like Forest are being run over at all. Scott Snog will get away with his life. Sting Dream missing the shot with the zoom banger. Still seem like they suspect someone to be by boxes. Sting Dream gets Jib in the crotch with a bullet. And Lord of War is just going to push forward and get Zayd as well. Looks like there's some confidence on the Forest side right now. Feeling a lot more comfortable on the CT side of Mirage. Sting Dream. Maybe thinking about checking lowers soon. There's a bit of a gap for Lord of War to use to his advantage as well. He will find Esea. Just Traction and Scott Snog on their own. Want to push the A bomb site. Rhaegar is ready for Scott Snog. And Traction throws a molly, gives away his position. They're just spamming through the smoke now. Knowing he's there, I actually think Rhaegar's going to go all the way around just in case. And Traction dodging some bullets. All of them whizzing right past his head. I don't know how the hell he's still alive. Yeah, there's actually 3 CTs making their way on the flank. Lord of War and Sting Dream just waiting it out. The flash will come through, and Lord of War gets a double dink onto Traction, getting the kill. Forest are ahead now by 1 round. Bit warm. The Forest side. Scorching hot. Not too hot for a forest fire, I guess. Hopefully, you know. They are. The Dark Academy side going with 4 Tech 9s and 1 Deagle. Boost coming through on the other side of the map. But all of the Dark Academy side players, Dark Academy players are sitting towards A. Anyway, do you think they just want to go for another waterfall situation? It did work quite well previously. Lord of War pushing through the smoke. Tries to find some kills. They line up for Ray, guys. He gets 2. Lord of War only finds 1. There's a play sitting sandwich. Scott Snog wants to survive. Throws a flashbang into the air, but the spray from Sloppies will get him down. And Traction can't even do anything. Rhaegar finds him through the box. And another round for the Forest side. (11-9) for the CT side of Forest. They are looking hot to trot right now. Their economy looks good. The scoreline looks decent. But they still have to fight a tooth and nail. Dark Academy were strong on CT side. They were doing well at the beginning of this half. Oh, I'm lying. They haven't won any round on the T side. But that could change now as Esea gets the kill on Stingream. That's the one-man advantage going to Dark Academy. They're still being cautious here with... Why is he checking Palace? Isn't he... Hold up. Where's his teammate? Okay, he's sitting outside. Okay. I thought he was sitting in Palace with the map. It confused me. Now, there is a Rhaegar sitting around T-Ramp. So waiting for them to push her. They know they've got T-Ramp control. They've actually given up the A site a lot. Now with Lord of War making his way to ticket booth. Let's see if we can maybe spot out Zaid sitting in connector, but no. Schloppies is here to get the headshot trade at least. And Rhaegar actually pushes forward, gets the aggression kill on one of them. He actually sprays a little bit forward. He's going to take so long to throw the smoke. He still finds one before the smoke plumes. And it's a 2v2 situation. He needed to get that kill to get his teammates the advantage. Let's see what they can do. There's a gap in the smoke. Scott Snog using some jiggling to his advantage, but Wimdali finds a gap in the CT smoke as well to get a kill. And it's just Traction on his own. Mr. Satisfaction himself. Let's see if he can get the 2K. Clutch it out. He knows the position of one CT. Does he know where Schloppies is, though? He runs into the molly and Schloppies finds the angle as well. Spinning his wheels too much. He can't get traction, can't win the round. And Forest get a 12th on the board. Do believe we have a pause coming out for the Dark Academy side. They can buy next round, but they're deciding to rather go for pistols this time around. I mean, Jib could even get a like a Galil if he wanted to. But they're on max loss bonus, so he's got so much cash. But I guess one of them wants to save up for the AWP and make sure they still have extra cash for utility as well. Yeah, I think they're debating their options. The waterfall strat hasn't worked for them on the other pistol round, so I don't suspect we're going to see that again. But yeah, the Forest side are chilling like a villain at the moment. They've got a good amount of money. Wimdilly on 6k, almost 7. Schloppies on 9. Rhaegar should be able to buy something if they do lose the round as well. They should be fine either way. It's all down to what Dark Academy are planning, what they have up the sleeve. I mean, they did well yesterday. There are still 2 maps to go, so even if they do lose on Mirage, this isn't their map pick. We are going to go to Vertigo after this. Traction, they're just pushing right through connector. They do get some kills. Rhaegar's able to spray 2 down. Traction is getting shot from Catwalk. Tries to get the spray with the M4A4, but he doesn't get it right. It's a 2v3 situation. The bomb needs to make its way to the bomb site. Dilly will get found out by Traction. Didn't like my tires spinning comment earlier, but he will get taken down, and Esea can't even do anything to Sting Dream. Be a 13th on the board. Three rounds to go for the Forest side if they want to close out their map pick. And it looks like a strong one if they do. Clearly a better CT-sided team. I need to remember that for the next match. Okay. 5 AK-47s on the Dark Academy side. cluster strike of nades flying around. Lord of War is trying to get some kills here. Does find one. Wim Dilly does the same. Sting Dream wants to find the third kill in the round. He does find Jib. Well flashed out, using a good timing there to get down. Actually gets, takes some damage from a smoke grenade hitting him. And the hopes of dreams of Dark Academy shattering right before them. Only 2 of them. They need to get 5 kills to get around on the board here. Their economy is also not amazing. They do have the full loss bonus traction. Almost finds 2. Schloppies goes for a spray afterwards as well, just in case the push comes through from Xsphere. Trades are not what you want at this point. Traction really wishes he got 2 there. Feels like the only way this was a possibility is if he found both of them. Xsphere does spot out Sting Dream, but Schloppies just waiting around the corner. Xsphere runs right into him. The AKs are coming through, but if they lose this one, that's another save round they have to get, and they can't afford to lose this one at all because Forest are 1 round away from match point. Does look like the aggression is on the menu for the Dark Academy side. They do have 3 CTs here, but they just check out T-Ram quickly, maybe just waiting for a rush. Just like that. It really does slow down. I do see Sting Dream trying to be aggressive with the AWP. Sitting very close. He does get 1 kill, and Rhaegar goes for the peak as well to find another one. Traction does get a trade, and Sting Dream with a dirty flick just goes for a no-scope through the smoke, but doesn't find anyone. 6 HP on Sting Dream as he will fall to 0. Traction does find him. There's still a lot of utility on Traction as well, so we can see maybe they can find a gap, an opening somewhere else. The B-bomb site is completely vulnerable. And Xsphere is just waiting to find one of these CTs. He does make a sound dropping off of that bench, I believe. So, no, Lord of War is not expecting it at all. Down to a 2v1 situation now. Wim Dilly. Wonder if they were expecting the rotation to have come through. No, they're definitely going to go B. Xsphere actually picks up a smoke grenade as well. If they get control of Market, he might just yeet that towards the door CT side. No, he just throws it through the window. And yeah, I'm wondering, Windley might just save the AK. I think that, oh no, the AWP actually. That's even better. That's much better. They can still buy next round. Schloppies is rolling in the dough with his AWP and full utility on Wimdilly. It helps quite a lot. Wimdilly just going to sit in TV room. Dark Academy will make their way up to double digits. And the footsteps are being heard out by Wimdilly. He switches to the USPS. He will get taken down. That's full utility, armor, and an AWP that will be lost. Schloppies just buys the AWP immediately. The money isn't in shambles for the CT side, so it's not the end of the world. But now that does look scary for them if they do lose a round, though. Yeah, Wimdilly pays for that loss. Gonna go with the swag 7 instead. Can't really afford to buy too much else. First time I'm seeing the South African gun on the server, I believe, since I've started casting. I think the pause should be probably from the forest side, or the pause that happened was from their side. Just debating what they can do with Wimdilly on the Mag 7. Possible they just make... Actually, no. I was going to say maybe they make him sit alone on the B bomb site. Maybe boost him up on the box. And he just baits the bomb site. Maybe he can get 1 or 2 kills with it. But no, I think they're going to send him into apartments instead. The utility making its way around a little bit. Like Flash is going through mid. They actually do have aggression from Sting Dream already. They should expect this to be an A push with how much control they've gotten up mid. The rotation's already making their way through. Wimdilly might have a hard time getting kills with a swag 7 from this range. The A-bomb site is completely given up. Plant will come through, and the spray from Rhaegar doesn't get anyone. Zaid finds one, but the XM... Oh, the swag 7 up close does so much damage. He gets the kill on Zaid. Scotsnog not trusting his flank. He's going to run with his back right into Sting Dream, who switches to an AK. Needs a close range weapon. Traction will find him immediately. Jib is sitting sandwich baiting his teammates. Gets a lineup almost. That would have been beautiful if he found all 3, but the bait, was it worth it? Because he 100% baited his teammates there to try and clutch out the round. Close, but no cigar. As Forest make it to map point. Hayes, I'll bet all my points on the team you don't vote for in the next one, so you can try and win your points back, okay? I have 3.2k. I get a lot of points. I'm always watching, so it accumulates quickly. Wimdilly is actually going to get boosted up. Traction trying to get the nade onto someone else. Wimdilly will take a slight amount of damage, but not too much. I think Traction's just here to make noise. The option for the bomb to go A, B, or mid is still there. Sting Dream just dodges that AWP shot. See the flashbang coming through. Scotsnog will find Lord of War with the timing. Let's see if Schloppy spots our Traction while doing the jumps. No, actually, Traction decides to just chill. There's a big chance the bomb actually gets taken to B, as he just bides his time, making sure no one pushes forward. Ladder room will get flashed for Traction, for Esea to push into. But that does bring the danger. Sting Dream needs to do something. He tries to go lowers, and Scotsnog just peeks out at the right time to get the kill. The bomb will be retrieved by Scotsnog, and Zaid finds a kill on the A-bomb side. That means B is probably where the CTs are. Wimdilly finds 1 kill, picks up the AK. 2v4 situation, and I'm sure the bomb is going to make its way safely to the A-bomb site now. Now the money is properly broken for the Forest side. No loss bonus. Gonna try and keep these guns into the next one. At least still have a few rounds to work with before overtime is a reality. Schloppies. Might just find Esea here. Holding the angle. Starts to shoot just as he sees the shoulder. That's actually an AK for him now, but the hunt is on. These T's are going to push forward. Schloppies, is he counting down to throw this molly? Because if they just pushed now, he would have been dead. I'm wondering if he's going to push them now, because they might not expect a peek from him. No, he does go for the peek, and Zaid is ready for it. That is an AK down, but Wimdilly still has one with a little bit of utility. Now, even with those 2 guns, if they did make it through, both of them, it wouldn't really make too much of a difference. Wimdilly now. I wonder if they're going to go with some sort of hero AK play, push somewhere, use the bodies as distraction, and Wimdilly needs to get the kills. Schloppies is actually on a tear today. He's on 24 kills. Lord of War not too far behind on 21. Wimdilly's allowed to get 13 because he's the B player. It's fine. We've seen him do some dirty things with shotguns, so I'm satisfied. We do see Traction on 22 and Zaid on 21 as well. Rest of the teammates doing a decent job, sitting on 16, 16, 15. But not outperforming like the other, Traction and Zaid are at the moment. Even with the 1 bar of loss bonus, I'm pretty sure Forest are also going to lose out this round unless they get an immaculate eco round. They're actually going to push forward. So they're leaving Dilly on the B bomb side. Going to throw that molly, the incendiary, very, very deep. And then just pull back and chill as his teammates maybe just check out the A side. But I feel like they're suspecting it to be a B already, since some of them are making their way back already. They're just eking their way forward slowly but surely. They're going to try and find out some of these heads. No one's peeking them at the moment, though. Utility will give away the position, but it is a miss. Molly, he will burn the toes of his teammates, but doesn't do too much damage. And the AK of Wumdilly will fall first. And now it's 4 pistols, only 2 upgraded ones versus 4 AKs and an AWP. Going to be a difficult retake. It is the B-bomb site on Mirage. Nay, doing so much damage to Sting Dream. Smoke is going to come through. Like is that I don't know if that's like a one-way for the door. But Zaid is there to watch them cross from window anyway. Schloppies is trying to get the kills as they run away. They might just wait the bomb out and go try and pick up that AK. Nope, Schloppies actually just pushes forward before the bomb blows up and he dies. And that's just the P250 going into the next round with an HE grenade. Rhaegar does pick up a defuse kit and a bit of armor. So they are forcing up a little bit because, like I said, the money isn't great anyway. But with this loss bonus, they should be able to get an okay buy into the next one. All Dark Academy are doing is grinning their way to these bomb sites because they feel pretty confident with this reset of the economy on the Forest side. As I say that, Zay does find 2 easy kills. And Jib does the same on the A-bomb side, finds 2 headshots as well. And it's just Schloppies on his own with a defuse kit. They're actually going towards B, maybe. No, I think Zaid and Traction are on the hunt. Or did they just throw some quick utility and they're making their way back? Does look like that is the plan. Schloppies, what do you have in mind? What is going through your head? Are you going to try and go for a peek, try and get some kills? It's just a defuse kit and a deagle, but I mean, every little bit of money you can save up is a helpful thing to do. Even though they will be able to buy in the next one. A little bit extra is useful. Does look like that is the plan. Actually, no, why do I even say anything? The second I say that's the plan, he peeks. Schloppies will go down. That's no guns carried through. And we can already see the M4s being bought up from the CT side. And they should know that all the Dark Academy players have AKs, so there's no real reason to buy helmets, I guess. Could have been an extra, like, flashbang or something if they didn't go for helmets. Extra utility. Actually, there's an AK. Why is there just an... Oh, okay. So they're going with a double AWP setup on their T side, which is interesting. Not very common. Usually the double AWP setup is on the CT side. Yeah, it looks like they already changed their mind. But that does mean there's an AWP sitting in T-spawn. So if Forest decide to get aggressive and no one's watching it, it will be easy to find an extra gun. Sting Dream will find Zaid, though, with the aggression down. Underpass, but Jib is going to wait for him, pushing down. And the flash doesn't hit anyone, but Schloppies will get the trade. But Scottsnock does exactly the same. An equal 3v3 at the moment. Bomb still chilling towards TV room. Delhi playing it very careful. A little bit further back on the bomb site. Does look like they trust Lord of War more on his own in Palace. He will find the kill on XV, and that gives the one-man advantage to the Forest side. They could close this out in this round. They don't even smoke off Konya. But no one's going to peek it. There's no one on A. They do decide to go for the B bomb site traction, throwing some utility through Umdul. He could have found a timing there, but he doesn't. And he does get a good timing. Lord of War. Okay, Scott's not expecting that at all. Dilly does find the kill on traction as well. And that will get them the round and the map. As we make our way to Vertigo, the map pick of the Dark Academy side. We'll see you guys there in a short while.
Understand, baseline game, lick it down like a